Alright guys, let's discuss how to maintain the leather and suede in your vehicle. So obviously the entire seat here is made in leather and made of leather. And then our headliner, A-pillars, they're all made of suede. So how do you protect and maintain this kind of expensive option on your vehicle? So you may be surprised to learn that your leather actually has plastic in it. It may sound crazy, but think about it. When you have leather shoes, you have a leather baseball mitt, that tends to flake off, or maybe even a leather chair, it tends to kind of fall apart and flake, but your seats really don't. How is that possible? It's because there's actually a bit of plastic inside your seats that helps maintain the seat to make it resistant to that kind of wear. So when it comes to like leather conditioning, that kind of a thing, you're really conditioning the plastic itself, not really conditioning the leather. So you may say, yeah, well, what about older cars that have cracked dashboards and the seats are falling apart and whatever else? That's because either the dashboards were vinyl and not true leather, and of course the seats themselves were real leather and they didn't have any plastic incorporated into them, and thus they had a faster wear to them. So when it comes to maintaining modern leather, whether it's on your Jeeps, Mercedes, Audi, any of the higher manufacturers, and of course Chevy, Dodge, everything like that, there is plastic inside your seat. So your best option here is to clean it. You can use a leather cleaner if you want to. Don't use anything that's crazy corrosive, obviously. You still want to respect the seats, take care of the seats. But a good leather cleaner, clean everything right up. If you want to add a nice gloss to it or a nice shine to it, you have a couple different options there. Any product that's suited for plastic will actually be safe on your leather. So I know that Meguiar's makes a bunch of stuff. And then of course there's your basic options if you want to go with Grille's Garage or something like that. It's a leather cleaner. You can still obviously use leather protectants on these if you want to. Leather enhancers, gloss enhancers, anything like that meant for leather will work just fine in these vehicles, but keep in mind that there is plastic in here. So when you put on that leather conditioner, it's not going to seep past the plastic into the actual leather. It's going to kind of just fall off and sit on the surface because they are coated in plastic. So if you want to add that enhanced gloss, you can do anything that's kind of safe on plastic. And of course, as always, test in a small area. For example, on my vehicle, I tested right here. This is right by where the A-pillar is. Right in this portion right here, you can't see anything. It's hidden by yourself and hidden from all of your passengers in the vehicle. That's where I test all my stuff. I've been detailing cars for a while, so I know what is to use, what's good to use, and what's not good to use. Obviously, I don't want to give that information away because it's part of my business and detailing. But when it comes to conditioning leather, unless it's true leather, your best bet is to use a gloss enhancer. Again, that's made for plastic, or that's at least safe on true leather. A lot of other leather conditioners, like I said, they're just going to fall off the vehicle and stay on the very surface of the leather and not get absorbed all the way through and through like they would on a baseball mitt, on an actual leather chair, or shoes of that matter. So anyways guys, that's a quick tip to maintain the look, the gloss, and the feel of your car, especially when you get in and out of the driver's seat. Obviously the driver's seat gets more wear than the passenger seat, and in my vehicle they get far more wear than the rear seats in the back of the car. But as you can see right here, the rear seats have a nice dark gloss to them, and so do the front seats because I maintain them with a gloss enhancer. Alright guys, if you like this kind of content, be sure to subscribe. I have a lot more tips and tricks on the way with more explanations on how things work and why they work the way they work. Thanks for tuning in.